a lot of us who watch China closely were pretty well aware that we're going to get the standing committee was going to be packed with almost all Xi supporters and allies. Maybe there was going to be one or two positions that weren't. Now we've seen they all are. And I think we all could see that over the last 5 years, Secretary Xi has really exerted his control into every facet of the political body of China economic policy, and of course Xi Jinping thought, as we've come to understand it. I think what has really happened here is that investors were, and I will say this, some naively expecting major policy changes to be announced in regards to zero COVID, in regards to easing up on the tech crackdown. And when that did not come, and on top of that, you got the committee that you got, that's where you start seeing a lot of panic selling taking place.
And Shehzad, how confident do you think Xi's boys are in being able to handle the economy at the moment, given the headwinds, particularly given, as Marty pointed out there, he's certainly seemed to have chosen loyalty over sort of technocratic competence here?
Yeah, loyalty is going to be really, really necessary because you have quite a lot of big changes being pushed through. Now, how successful they are is anybody's guess at this point. But if you are trying to rein in the severe amounts of credit problems or debt problems, rather, that you have in the country, as they are magnified in the property sector, if you are trying to move away from the old growth model to something much more sustainable, well, you are going to need people who are very, very loyal to and believe in the same same thought process and same economic models as the president. Of course, now, if you have a state sector, which we know is not very good at generating growth, or healthy growth, rather, that's going to create some serious problems. So we need to see how they manage the economy and not just this over-reliance on the state sector, which, of course, is what a lot of folks are fearing right now.
Shehzad, so if zero COVID stays, then does it mean sub 3% growth or worse next year and possibly beyond? And where does it leave the property market?
In the years looking out, even if zero COVID, when it does eventually go away, sub 3% growth needs to be factored in as a very real possibility 2, 3, 4 years out. Now, zero COVID, is probably not going away anytime before 2023 and could potentially be around until 2024. So we're looking at a pretty slow pace of growth. Next year, you get easy year-on-year comparisons. Maybe you juice a little bit, the numbers here and there. It looks better than 2022. But the property market is in a deep hole. You're looking at years-long worth of restructuring. So sure, maybe you get some kinds of mini breathers here and there, but the property market is no longer going to be the growth driver, and that's really the problem right now. You don't have a growth driver in the economy, so days of 5.5%, even 4.5% are going to look like the good old days pretty soon here, I think.